Greetings, welcome to the YJ Nature Life channel. So today, as you can see, we have this book named Vegetation over Medication, Myths and Lies, Truth about Modern Food and Medicine from Dr. Bobby J. Price. So this is about it. So this man has a YouTube channel. He's on social media, speaks about healthy life, healthy livity, what they say vegan, alkaline food, things like that. So my mom bought this book and I read a little bit of it before. I decided to share, what he's talking about, because in this book you can gain a lot of very useful knowledge. So it makes sense. Watch it. Contents. So vegetation over medication, which means you use nature to heal you. Instead of saying you're going to go to the hospital or the doctor or the pharmacist or pharmacy, whatever you call it, and use them medication, man-made thing to cure yourself. You use nature, you use herbs, fruits, seeds, all these things. Because the doctor and the pharmacy, whoever make them, there's some nature. Everything in this world is from nature. So instead of using some chemical plus natural things, why not use the fully natural thing? It makes some more sense. Because all these chemicals, they have side effects. But anyway, so when you come on this channel, be prepared to gain knowledge, because this is one thing I like to speak about. Is it? Alright, so you can see the contents. Should we start with the first one? What I'm gonna do, I'm just open any page and read something. See what you're saying? Sing a little rip. Don't watch that. So there is no healthy version of added sugar. Any sugar that has been extracted, then adulterated, extracted, and adulterated. We need to look up that word. I guess that means tampered with. Can be detrimental to overall well-being. No, you won't die by having a cube of sugar in your green tea, but Americans are consuming 20 teaspoons of added sugar on a daily basis. 20 teaspoons of added sugar. How much is that? You see, when you're in school, they show you a bag of sugar, white sugar, and they say how many grams of sugar it is. So like say fruit juice, Coca-Cola, a bar of chocolate. You get me? So they're just showing you, when you eat something, you don't see the amount of sugar is inside. You see it on the packet, but most people don't even read the packet. Because let me say this: if you were to go to the supermarket and then you pick up something and you read the ingredients on the thing, for example, some crisp, some chocolate, some juice, some processed food or whatever you want, some biscuits. Yeah, and you read the ingredients, and then you search up the ingredients, you will not want to eat anymore. You think it's a joke? You see all these, when you go and you see E this and E that, added sugar, artificial flavor and colors, you should never eat them. This is what the book is telling you about. But I already know this knowledge, you get me? Alright, let's continue. Where are we? At some point, we have to accept that we don't have a sweet tooth. What we really have is a world mass addiction. Did you know, I've heard that when you crave sugar, it's parasites in your body. That's why you need to regularly detox your body, detox your colon. Because some people, they're not overweight, just the colon, the intestines is full of rubbish, basically. It's full of rubbish. You need to cleanse. You need to drink a detox tea. You need to have a washout if you're Caribbean, you're supposed to know about washout and what do you call it? There's like this medicine thing. It's one thing you have to drink. You know, like deworm and all these things here. So addiction and craving is like parasites in your body. It's telling you need to cleanse. Yo, real talk. Alright. The antidote to sugar is fiber. Yeah, so that means I've heard also that when you juice a fruit and you remove the fiber of the fruit, all that's left is sugar in the liquid. So even you go to a shop and you buy fruit juice. For one, most of the fruit juice in the shop is not natural. It has artificial color, flavor, preservatives. On top of that, added sugar. On top of that, whether added sugar or not, from you juice a fruit, you remove the fiber. Like, you know, when you juice a fruit, you have a fruit juicer, or you blend it and then you get a bag, like a muskin bag or something, and then you squeeze out the juice and leave the fiber and throw the fiber away. That is what you call juicing a fruit. And when you remove the fiber from anything, apparently, or at least when you remove the fiber from fruits, it becomes just sugar, pure sugar. So I said the antidote to sugar is fiber, which means from you have fiber, the sugar is less, or the sugar cannot affect you as much, or the fiber goes down with the sugar, which means it doesn't harm your body as much. So when sugar is, especially fructose, is not consumed in its whole form, it can become a poison. This is why wherever you find fructose in nature, you will also find a significant amount of fiber. As Dr. Robert Lustig states in The Bitter Truth About Sugar, when God made the poison, he packed it with an antidote. The antidote is fiber. This is why when sugar is removed from fiber, it goes from being a harmless treat to a sheep in wolf's clothing. Fiber plays a crucial role in slowly releasing natural sugars from the plant-based foods, which lower the need for insulin and make you feel full. So, what is it? So whole natural fruits are never an issue, especially if they are in season and are seeded. That's another thing. I've recently, only recently have I found seeded grapes in the UK. When I went to Osman, if you certain cities you live in, you know about Osman. There's a supermarket called Osman. That's where I found seeded grapes. And then a few weeks ago as well, I found the seeded grapes in either Tesco or Waitrose. But most of my life, every time I go to the supermarket, I find grapes, it says seedless grapes. What is that? You see in the Bible it says fruits must have seed. That's the next episode for later or tomorrow. I will upload that. I found in the Bible that it says we're not supposed to eat animals for meat. We're supposed to eat herbs and seeds, seeded fruits. That's another story for another day. Stay tuned for real. So yes, fruits must have seeds. Anyway, there are over 50 different alias names for added sugar hidden in unsuspected foods like mayonnaise, bacon, bread, and granola. You would be hard pressed to find any food in the production section of the grocery store that doesn't contain added sugar in some form. Below are some of the aliases sugar goes by. Okay, so let's see. This is how you find hidden sugar in foods. So what the third one I see dextrose. When you get frozen chips from the supermarket, you see dextrose. That is sugar. So you see when you get frozen chips, you see ingredients. You see potatoes, you see vegetable oil and dextrose. So that's added as a preservative or a flavor, but it's sugar. So it says, I gave nectar, maltose, dextrose, beet sugar, fruit concentrate, sucrose, blackstrap, molasses, high fructose corn syrup. That's another thing. Corn is bad for the body. That's another topic for another day. Barley, malt. Okay, so like Malta drink, yeah. Buttered syrup, rice syrup, cane juice, crystals, caramel, castor sugar, brown sugar. Brown sugar is one of the only sugar I use. I don't use white sugar. I don't use granulated sugar, castor sugar, or sugar, icing sugar. Only brown sugar when I bake. I say carob syrup, coconut sugar, confectioner's sugar, date sugar. Dates are a good source of sugar apparently, because obviously they're nature. Molasses is from sugar cane, which is also bad because you remove, it's the same way like I was saying about fruit juice. You remove the fiber from the sugar cane, and that's what molasses is anyway. And then evaporated cane sugar, fruit juice is sugar. Okay, exactly. Golden sugar, golden syrup, and grape sugar. Okay, there's more. Oh, I never know. There is more. Honey is hidden sugar. Maple sugar, molasses, raw sugar, turbinado sugar, corn syrup, dextrin, glucose, fructose, maltodextrin, lactose, deribose, galactose, corn syrup solids. See all these things. If you see any of these ingredients and not foods, then you know it's sugar. Straight up. What was I again? Diastic sugar, ethyl maltol. What is that? Sugar. Brown rice. Brown rice syrup. Sucanat is sugar. Yellow sugar, invert sugar, treacle sugar, and muscovado sugar. Let's see what it's saying now. Currently, the American Heart Association, AHA, recommends that men have no more than 9 teaspoons of added sugar daily, which is 38 grams of sugar. Women limit themselves to 6 teaspoons daily, which is 25 grams of sugar. And children restrict to 3 to 6, which is 12 to 25 grams of sugar daily. We'll all consume 3 times the amount. We are all consuming 3 times the amount, and in my opinion, even the recommendations made by AHA are too much when you consider the addictive nature of added sugar and how sick we are. Yes, we don't need to be a slave to sugar. That's true, man. That's true. So yeah, you see this book? This man, very wise man. So let's go on again. Let's see what we have. Alright, so studying India. Key to plant-based. Okay, let's go 16. The key to health is plant-based food. Yeah, so I have been plant-based. I don't know how long, you know. It's about 2 years. Last time I ate red meat, I was almost sick. And I started doing research because in lockdown time, my mom removed cow's milk. because my mom was doing research and she found out that cow's milk is not just supposed to be consumed and it's not good for us. So dairy, that was gone. And I transitioned towards that quite easily. At first, you know, that almond milk and oat milk, it never really tastes nice. But after a while, I got used to it. I'm transitioning to that, so. And now this plant-based. Let's find 16 and see what I say now. The key to health is plant-based food. Okay, let's remove this. Find it again. See, so all of this wizardry doesn't happen with a hidden magic wand. The magic is in our food. The food we eat. The foods we eat are used to recreate that which took 9 months to manifest in our mother's womb and 18 or more years to mature in the physical world. So the body you so greatly identify with is a very fluid concept and you are much younger than you think. However, if you eat fast and cheap foods, you will age quickly and deteriorate at the same pace. But if you adapt a plant-based lifestyle, devoid of meat, dairy and processed said you foods, you'll maintain a youthful appearance, live a higher quality of life with less diabetes, less disease, and have the opportunity to die peacefully in your sleep at 100 plus. Also, on top of that, you have to exercise. Half is your diet, half is your exercise. So you must exercise as well as, you know, eating well, eating good, and also detoxification, because there's a lot, even nowadays, there's a lot of fake food, even fruits and vegetables. You've heard about GMO and you've heard about organic food, and you know, so you have to just know what you're doing, for real. It's not just about eating plant-based, you have to know the source of it, maybe even plant your own things just to know 100% this food is good. Yeah. I don't have now 18 minutes. We'll stop at 20 minutes, end of this page. Okay, as complicated as the machinery may seem, the primary building block of your physical body is simply your nutrition. You literally are what you eat. I'm sure you've heard that phrase a lot. But just like any other highly sophisticated machinery, our bodies have specific guidelines and manufacturing requirements for optimal use. Like gas for cars, our fuel, in brackets food, should be the highest quality and packed with energy to give us the vitality that defines life, and not a zombie-like state of living. Okay, you see, when you drink alcohol, tell me you don't feel, I don't have no experience with that, because I know people who drink and they don't seem good. When you poison your body with alcohol, which is sugar as well, as another form of sugar, you should be on this thing. They listen about sugar. Alcohol is sugar. That's what you need to know. Alcohol is as a form of sugar. Because it's a great book. It's a great book. Yeah, man. You gotta live life. England! England. I mean, man. I am my 80s dancehall lover. So don't get at me. But yes, so you don't know. Eat the good food. eat what you're supposed to eat. Don't eat bad food. Don't go to your local chip shop and your local chicken and chip shop. Eat from home. Buy fruits and vegetables and eat. Eat well. Don't juice your fruits. Unless you know that. Now you know when you juice fruits it's pure sugar. So now you can have a conscious mind and say, today if I juice fruits I know that it's pure sugar, so I have to eat a lot of fiber with it. Or I just eat the fruit straight away. Or I don't add no sugar to it. No added sugar. Straight nature. Rastafari. I don't represent Rastafari, but you know. It's a real thing for real. So Rastafari give I knowledge as well. It's not like I'm a follower of Rasta. I don't follow any religion. I just follow nature. See, this book is a great book. I have to start reading. So this is part 1, vegetation over medication. Wait, medication? Yeah, vegecation over medication. Yes. This is part 1. Read and learn. Rasta.